Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a special Easter edition of Cheat Day Reviews. We are going to take a look at all kinds of various Easter candy. Happy Easter, everybody! We're going to be looking at the coveted Peeps treats that either people love or loathe, and also some specialty Reese's treats. And I have two very special guests today. Say your names, guys.
Hey, I'm Jimmy.
This is Dean McCall.
Okay, all right. Well, let's get into our first item for Easter and everything, the Cadbury Creme Egg. Now, it's from England in 1971. It came out. All right, let's cut it. Chocolate shelled egg with cream filling. Eggs are only available from January 1st to Easter Day, and then it's gone till the next year. The cream is inside the egg. It's white and topped with a yellow dye to give it the look of egg's yolk. And they come individually wrapped in a foil, and there's all different kinds of cream flavors. Dean, if you want to grab the Cadbury eggs and just disperse them amongst us here while I name off the stuff here.
Come here, Spot.
The cream flavors, different various flavors are the original, caramel, chocolate, orange, berry, and mint. Jimmy, have you ever had any of these different flavors?
I've had the chocolate and the caramel, or caramel.
I have a question.
I'm excited to try the mint.
I'd have to look it up, but I almost swear I thought I've seen something before around Halloween time where they have green on the inside.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Yeah, I think that was maybe the mint. It's mint flavored, but it's green. That's what I read, that the mint is green on the inside. And I had the orange, and that was garbage. I'm not a fan of the garbage or orange. They should just call it the garbage-filled Cadbury Creme Egg. One more thing. Oh, okay, so the Cadbury McFlurry was also available at McDonald's, but it says only in Britain, Ireland, Canada, and Australia, and it's usually released in McDonald's Monopoly game promotions. And if you noticed over the years, I noticed this. Do you remember them being a lot bigger?
Maybe we were just
These
smaller.
feel tiny. Like when I was a kid, maybe my hand was smaller, so it seemed bigger. But
I mean, if they were any bigger, that'd be kind of gross.
Well, I think somewhere someone said that they have slimmed down just slightly. Like if you look at candy bars and everything else too, Twix bars have gone down in size and everything else because they're trying to meet certain health standards to keep candy bars at 250 calories or below. So it's all about being health conscious now, whatever that means. Someone could just buy another pack of Twix and eat that. But, okay, so this is the Cadbury Creme Egg. We have all had this before, but let's just try to do it with a fresh palate, unbiased opinion. And here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
Very good.
Yeah.
You know, I've noticed if there's any way to buy these, the 4-pack is the way to go.
Buy in bulk.
Because, well, and also the individual ones, the wrappers kind of get torn and the chocolate's exposed.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
looks like a little juice came out on mine, so we'll see what's going on here.
Yeah, I got some of the filling. It's all sticky. I'm glad none of the foil came off with it.
Well, I'm going to hold it in the foil so I don't get chocolate on my fingers. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to go up to the camera here. I'll show you.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of looks like there.
It's classic.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put my finger on what exactly the inside's supposed to taste like.
Sugar.
That's all it is. It's like a...
Literally has the consistency of
It's like powdered sugar and water mix.
yeah.
It's like I want to drink this. I just got the top. I was gonna.
Well,
This is a lot more liquidier than I'm used to. Maybe it's because it's fresh. I'm always usually eating the leftover, clearance aisle.
I mean, it almost gets to a point where it's a little bit too much to handle.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah. All right, so that note's done.
From a rating from 1 to 10. I think
Yeah, let's do a 1 to 10 rating.
I'd give it a 4.
I've kind of grown. These have grown on me over time. When I was a kid, I actually really didn't like these too much, but they've grown on me. I give it a. Just because I like how it is and what the thing is, it's a cream-filled egg, and I'm a fiend for the cream. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 myself. They've grown on me.
Well, man, I gotta get a refreshing swig here
Yeah, Dean, what's your pick?
of the seasonal orange vanilla Coke. It's all right. You gotta try it once.
Yeah, huh?
Well, I've never really been a fan of them, but I like that as a classic Easter traditional piece of candy.
Yeah.
I like seeing them every year.
Leaves
Brings
a bit
back. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Do I have the stage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It takes me back to the childhood days. So yeah, I was thinking this from the get go. We'll do a 6.5.
I was just going to say, about a minute out of eating it, still kind of leaves the funky, gritty aftertaste in my mouth, but that's also due to me not cleansing my palate.
Jimmy, do you have enough to cleanse your palate? You got coffee?
Get him an orange vanilla
Oh, no, I'm
Coke.
fine. I'm good.
You want an orange vanilla?
No. I don't want to. I don't want to cleanse my
It
sugary
is
palate with sugar.
Brand new.
I'm good.
Lukewarm.
Go. Yeah, huh?
Yeah, sorry guys.
All right. Next, we are moving
put that
on
underneath,
to
huh?
the Reese's line of Easter eggs that I have seen. Now, I've seen this. This is a 1 pound giant bunny. This cost me over $10. And if you want to know the nutrition facts of this, 15 servings. This is 15 servings. But I know some kids are going to sit here and eat the whole damn thing, So, yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember watching you trick or treat. It'll be you.
I think the best way to do this is to lay it down and then take a knife and just cut it in pieces. We're not going to eat this until very later, but just want to let you know this is available. So there's that. But what we are going to look at now are the Reese's clusters that I've seen. I've never had these before. You go on, pass them down, Mr. Dean. Mr. Jimmy. These are Reese's clusters. Now they are creamy peanut butter, caramel, peanuts, and pecans wrapped in milk chocolate. So it's basically Reese's as like a Goo Goo cluster or a turtle. Reese's turtle, maybe, kind of, sort of. Let's set that there. So let's give these a try. These are the Reese's clusters.
With your patented orange colored Reese's.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
The orange color is a registered trademark. Says it on the package.
Oh, yeah.
So nobody can
Yeah.
copy the orange
Look at that.
Reese's color.
So it looks like a little turtle patty, like you would see, with 3 little chocolate markings. So here we go.
Yeah.
A little drizzled chocolate there.
Yeah, it tastes pretty much like a turtle, but with Reese's peanut butter.
Very easy on the teeth and the chewing.
This is something that could get me in big trouble.
I got a whole bag of these, Jimbo.
It's almost borderline too much going on for me.
All right, so Dean, what's your take on it?
Well, as far as creativity, bringing it all together, Pretty good. For me, myself, it's a little bit too much going on, as I said. But for how it tastes, how it eats, how it chews, it's a solid 7.
Jimbo?
I'm gonna go 8.5.
8.5. I'm going to give it a solid 9 because I think I found my new favorite. And chances are they're going to take this off the market pretty quick. That's just how it rolls for me. Anything I like usually gets taken off the market. I just like how soft it is. You bite into it, it's just almost like butter. And there's a lot of Reese's. You could take, every bite there's always, you get every ingredient that they listed, the pecans, the peanuts, the caramel, the Reese's. It's in every bite. It's not spaced out. So, I give it a 9. All right. So the next thing we are going to look at, which is new that I have seen out, are the Reese's Pieces egg. Now they usually make Reese's eggs every Easter, but this is the first time I've seen including Reese's Pieces inside with the Reese's filling. So hand on that down to Dean.
Yeah.
Go, Jimbo.
I will say they've been pushing the Reese's Pieces into their products a lot more lately.
Now I'll tell you something with the Reese's eggs. They seem to have a lot more peanut butter packed into them than the usual peanut butter cup. So I'm a fan.
That's very
already.
true.
Yeah, just give you a little nutrition facts. Let's see here. There is some protein in here, 4 grams. Saturated fat is 17%. Total fat is 12%. So I'll be sure to be out running after all this video is through, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Hey,
when I open it, it's not as smooth. It doesn't look smooth at all.
doesn't really look like an egg either.
it looks like it got beat up in an alley somewhere, and it's got bumps and stuff all over it. But
Alright, so
yeah,
with the addition of the Reese's Pieces,
it's
probably gonna
come
be
to expect that.
a little
So-
crunch here.
A little lumpy.
Yeah, let's kind of break this in half and see what this looks like. So once I break it in half, yeah, there's some right inside there. Some of the shell comes off within the Reese's peanut butter, but that's fine.
Probably pretty good amount in there. Probably about what you get out of a 25-cent machine.
Let's see. Well, I, on the other hand, didn't get any Reese's Pieces in this first bite.
The bottom half of my egg, I had maybe 2.
Let's try another bite.
Mine's loaded, so that right there tells you they're not very
well.
consistent with that.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're the lucky one. Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, I guess so.
Now I got some.
More upper part of the egg, I got a lot more Reese's Pieces.
Not bad. It's nice. Add a little crunch to it.
Yeah.
Once again, Reese's with their very creamy peanut butter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Now, before we get into the main event, guys.
Well, hang on.
Oh yeah, that's
You're
right. We
jumping
got to
the
do
gun
the
here.
1 through 10. We got to do the rating. I'm just
Well,
very
Dean,
excited.
Dean is still enjoying his Reese's
I am.
Pieces egg.
We'll
That's
see,
pretty
we're
good.
fat. We just went right through it.
Let me start this one off while he finishes up. I'm going to give that a 6.5. Honestly, it's the fact that it has more peanut butter packed into it than chocolate, I'm a fan of. So I give it a 6.5 because I've had Reese's peanut butter cups. I've had Reese's Pieces. It's all good, but it's nothing over the top.
Yeah. Well, considering I'm just a fan of Reese's, it's my favorite thing, candy. I'm probably going to give it a 9 just because of the fact that it's Reese's anyway. So anything Reese's I'm going to like. But if I were to place it on the scale with everything else Reese's has, in the world of Reese's, I'd probably give it maybe about a 6. Yeah.
It's kind of what I was going with.
Yeah.
I was kind of measuring it along the lines of
The world of Reese's.
the product in
Right.
general. So,
Well, one thing I'll say, if I'm going just based off the product and their package and how they are advertising it, it's a very, very what's the word I'm looking for? It's a very good package. They're advertising it very well. Very attractive looking package for a kid around Easter time. This would catch my eye. So that's a good look right there. But as far as actual candy, the appearance wasn't there. But are you really looking at that too much when you're about to eat a Reese's? Probably not. So based on taste, it's a solid 8. Maybe I never think I'd be saying this, but it was a little bit too much. Maybe if it was just like a tad bit smaller, it'd be perfect. But I'm not going to complain about that. But maybe it's because we've been eating sweets already. So
Okay, so the Reese's Pieces egg is an 8, 6.5, and a 6. Right?
9.
You're a 9?
You were a 9.
Well, yeah, I'm going with a 6, though, in the world of Reese's.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But are we basing this all on a world of Reese's though?
Or
If you wanna-
it in general,
Okay, I'm a 9 in general.
I was
That's
in
what we're
general.
going with.
You're in general, you're
6.5.
6.5. Dean, what
In
are
general.
you? In general, 8. Okay.
So yeah,
So, all right, our scores are in with that. Next item is the Junior Mint eggs. Now, the Junior Mint eggs, they have a coating on it. It looks like a candy coating that has colors on it and everything else. I don't know, creamy egg-shaped mints and dark chocolate. So that's the difference. They're dipped in dark chocolate even more, I think, maybe, or a coating of it. A bit more than the usual. I don't know. We'll see. See how this goes. I'm sitting there thinking the egg dye is just extra chocolate, so it may be harder to bite into.
Do we have any information for these products?
What do you mean? As in what?
Any backstories on these products?
I didn't do much research on Junior Mints. Usually when you buy a big box, there's always a story, and I think like it was in the 40s. Junior Mints were sold at theaters or something, and it was named after a movie called Junior Miss, and then they just kind of, I don't know, it's a...
I always
When-
got to get me a box of Junior Mints at the theater.
they
though.
are good.
Addicting.
All right, so hold
They
out
have been around in a
Hold
while.
out your little paw there. I'll give you a cup. Oh!
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, share
So-
with Dean.
They've clumped together. It appears
Could be due to the
due to the.
temperature surrounding them.
Looks like these got a little smushed here. I got one that's intact.
Yeah. That was probably the runt of the pack. The rest of them
So-
seem pretty good. Here, Dean, do you want some more?
Good.
Are you good?
Look at that guy.
These they look like robin eggs, the green ones.
Yeah, so they kind of look like, I don't know if you can see that. On the back side there.
Well, I'm already delved in, and I can tell you right now, they taste exactly like regular Junior Mints, but they look cool. Easter,
Yeah.
you know. I'm a fan of Junior Mints, so really not much of a difference. Honestly, regular Junior Mints are usually kind of,
You know,
they're not like perfectly round anyway, so.
you know what I appreciate about these? They don't melt in your hand.
Yeah.
Not really like the other ones.
I'm going to have one more. Anybody want one more?
I think I'm good.
All right. Dean?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so what I will give the Junior Mint eggs. I like Junior Mints, but just in general, if I were to just pick these up at a store, what would I really think of these? I like peppermint. I like that the egg coating, the egg dye, quote unquote, surrounding it is a bit crunchier than the usual Junior Mints. I enjoy that a lot more than the usual, actually. So I'll give that I'm gonna give this an 8. An 8. Jimmy?
Well, like I said, they taste pretty much, to me, exactly like the regular Junior Mint. So, and I'm a fan of peppermint and chocolate, so I'm gonna go with 7, because it's nothing special, just a different color. And yeah, so pretty good though.
I kind of like them a little more than the originals. As I stated before, they don't melt in your hand. Ooh, there's blue. There are blue ones too. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I think I had a blue one. And another thing is people tend to eat with their eyes. So if it looks good, it's going to taste that much better.
Yeah, I tend to go for the green.
Yeah.
What colors are all in there? What different colors?
There's a green, a blue, and a pink.
Can I see?
Very.
Thought I saw.
There may be some various
Thought I saw a
ones.
yellow in there, but nope, that's it.
I'm gonna go with here's what I'm gonna go with. I appreciate the fact that they were able to put the egg shape on it, have it not melt in your hand, and still keep that great Junior Mint taste. We're gonna go with the 8.5 on this.
Oh,
8.5.
picking it up a notch.
And you know what?
Old Dean.
They're also peanut free and gluten free. So for all of you out there that have sensitivities, this is your choice.
That's where you
And
want
it's a good choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right,
There
that
we
is
go.
the Junior Mint eggs. And now there is one more thing before the Peeps. Before we get into our main event, we have the Easter egg mix by Jelly Belly. So what the flavors in here are berry blue, bubblegum, cantaloupe, island punch, lemon, and lemon lime. So I just want to try one of them, and I'm going to try two actually, the bubblegum and the cantaloupe. I've had all the other ones, but I just like bubblegum, but I never had a cantaloupe. And these are special to where the jelly beans themselves are stamped with heart shapes and star shapes and all that. So there's a bubblegum there. And let's see. Let me get a cantaloupe out of this bad boy. All right. You guys want to pick out a couple?
All right, yeah.
I'm going to try this while you guys figure out.
I'm gonna go ahead and try the berry blue and the island punch.
The cantaloupe, boy. You know, when you eat an actual real cantaloupe, you get that kind of scent in your mouth, and it rises.
the bubble gum.
It rises to the top. Ooh, boy, that's good.
Trying a bubble gum right now.
I'm gonna try one too.
Makes me happy that I can swallow this bubble gum.
Uh-oh. Stand down.
Dean's over there losing his beans.
Yeah, I got to pick.
It's got kind of a bubblegum tint, but it's more like just like a fruitier, more than the classic bubble gum flavor.
Yeah.
I guess I got a cantaloupe too here.
Can you taste the stars on it? Huh?
Oh, man.
This is a berry blue.
Yeah.
That cantaloupe is good.
Okay, so I'm gonna give Jelly Belly.
Oh wow,
I'm gonna give this mix. I'll try this one.
that's the berry blue. That's got to be the best.
Have you tried the island punch yet, though?
Yeah, a berry
I did.
blue hits hard, boy.
Real hard. As I flick this bean around in my mouth, it's like just exploding with flavor.
That is good. I'm a fan. The whole Easter egg mix, at least what is that, 3 out of 5 that they got in there? Or 6?
You got six different flavors.
I almost just want to take the whole box and try them all combined.
Yeah.
Just tastes like a big bundle of Easter.
I gotta try the berry blue now. I heard so much about it.
Yeah, that's got to be the best. Actually, let me go ahead and get a lemon lime one, if there's one.
There was a lemon
They got a lime.
and a lemon lime. Ooh, boy.
Yeah, here comes the lemon lime.
Yeah, they didn't spare no expense when it came
Well.
to the citrus. Let me see here. Let me get one of them lemon limes.
Never mind, the lemon lime is the best.
Really? Let me try that.
Lemon lime?
Yeah, I get it out.
I'm not.
I like the weirder flavors of Jelly Belly stuff. Buttered popcorn,
Oh, no.
Might be
lawn clippings,
Oh.
toothpaste. Actually,
saying my hands are dirty.
Huh? No.
we've tried the lawn clippings. I'm actually a fan of that. We try those, weird ones, the bean boozled ones. If I get the lawn clippings, I'm actually quite happy with that flavor.
Try to stray away. I'm not a big jelly bean fan, but those are really good.
I'm not either, but yeah. I have a jelly bean maybe 2-3 times out of the year. So Easter egg mix would be a good time to have it one of those times of the year.
That reminds me of something. That lemon lime reminds me of another candy I've had like that. Oh, is it Jolly Ranchers? Do they have a lemon lime?
I'm sure
They might.
do.
It almost tastes
think
like the
they do.
lemon lime Starburst jelly bean too.
Yeah.
But as a collaborative effort of all jelly beans that I've tried,
Is this a good mix? Is the Easter mix a good mix?
seems like a great mix for those of you that really like jelly beans that just hit one of these numbers.
All day.
All the flavors would probably blend together greatly. But again, I'm not a fan of jelly beans. They kind of, in general, jelly beans kind of like to get stuck to your teeth. So these are also peanut free. But being that it is what it is, I'm going to give it a solid 6.
Okay.
Does it say if it's gluten free?
It did not.
Yeah, it doesn't say if it's just made in a peanut-free factory.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jimbo's got a friend.
So, Dean, what would you give this Easter egg mix? You tried all the flavors, but as a mix,
Well,
as
I
a
didn't.
whole.
I didn't try the lemon because I'm not a big lemon fan.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed that thoroughly.
Yeah.
I would give that a. I mean, I'm not big on jelly beans, but that was pretty good. I would say that is a solid, believe it or not, for Easter time candy, solid 9.
Oh,
That is pretty good.
okay. All right, well, let's take a break from eating, regroup your taste buds, and we are going to do a little dive into Peeps and what they are all about. Now, Peeps, they came out in 1953. Boots, can you stop wagging your tail? It's picking up.
He's excited for some Peeps.
They came out in 1953 from the Just Born factory in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and that's where they're made to this day. And when Just Born was, they bought the Rada Candy Company. They saw women in the back making the Peeps with plastic tubes, straws, and that's when they said, "Oh, I love these Peeps. Let's automate this," because it took them almost a half an hour to make Peeps, make one batch of them. But they automated the line in the factory to the point where it takes only 6 minutes now to make them. And the Just Born factory makes 5.5 million Peeps a day, and that's 2 billion a year. And just within America alone per year, Americans eat 700 million Peeps a year. There's 4 ingredients in the Peeps. It is sugar, corn syrup, gelatin, and air that puffs it up. And also there's a lot of little percentages in there with food dye and also carnauba wax. And they only use that to make the eyes shiny. So they say the eyes in the Peeps they won't be broken down in the digestive system and will come out of you after you eat them. They don't get unless you maybe gnaw and chew on them specifically and break it down but maybe not. And so since they include gelatin, they're not vegan free because gelatin is like an animal, byproduct or product. And let's see. The Peeps, whenever they are getting made, they first start with a marshmallow liquid, and then they're placed into a shaped mold. Now, these molds are made in particular because when you try to shape marshmallow when it's liquid, it's kind of hard to do. So it's very particular to do their best to try to shape it out. And so when it's placed in the shaped mold, it has air pumped into it, and then it's placed on a conveyor belt of sugar, and then sent through a sugar shower. So the backs of the bunnies or whatever, they're laid down on their back, and then they run through and...
America.
Yeah. And then they're stamped by a special sensor for the eyes to make sure everything's fine. And I've seen in some videos, too, that there's actually people there waiting for them to come down the line and stamp them by hand. I don't know if they do that anymore, if it's just a certain thing, but I've seen that too. But let's see. Then it goes through inspection. So ones that don't get, good enough to ship, they get taken out. And then they're boxed and shipped. Now, originally, they came out in 3 different colors, pink, white, and yellow. And in 1995, they switched it up to where now they had lavender and blue colored Peeps. And since beyond that, there's all kinds of new flavors now or colors and flavors actually too that have come out. And so with that, Peeps are also made in other seasons such as Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's Day, and including the summer months. And so let's run through here. In Easter, there are certain shapes such as bunnies, chicks, and eggs that are decorated in Easter eggs. Halloween, ghosts, pumpkins, cats, bats, Frankenstein heads, and tombstones are made. Christmas Peeps, they have stars, Christmas trees, gingerbread men, reindeer, and snowmen. Valentine's Day, hearts, bears as in like teddy bears. And number 3 is I with the heart shape, and then U, just the letter U. So you could send that to your sweetie. And so during the summer months, they have things called patriotic Peeps. So you'll see the little chick holding an American flag on the cover, on the wrapping and everything else. And at some point, they did do the coveted mystery flavors where they came out mystery flavor number 1, 2, and 3. So they had 3 that came out, and they were white, but they're all speckled different colors. But the colors didn't match up with the flavors, so it just to throw you off even more. But they did announce what the mystery flavors were. So number 1 was root beer float. Mystery flavor 2 was lemonade, and mystery flavor number 3 was blue raspberry. And let's look at all the flavors. Some are dipped in chocolate completely. Then they have the Delights lines where the bottoms of them are covered in chocolate. And the new flavors for 2019, some came out just exclusively at different stores, and some are out nationally everywhere. So the new flavors are cotton candy, pancakes and syrup, and orange sherbet dipped in cream flavored fudge, and that's one of the Delights ones, the orange sherbet. Those are available everywhere. Now the exclusive ones are root beer float, that's only available at Kroger stores, and chocolate caramel swirl and vanilla cream are only at Target, and blue raspberries only available at Walmart. So with that, let's try out the cotton candy Peeps. See what these bad boys taste like.
Well, hopefully they taste like cotton candy.
Well, we'll see. It may taste like garbage. Oh no, that'll be mine. Alright, there you go. Oh, they
Jimbo,
smell like
I think we
cotton
could just
candy.
probably
You could probably just have one, but
dip
I
out
got
of the
mine
same
on
tray.
the floor.
They smell like cotton candy. They look like cotton candy.
They smell like that bubble yum cotton candy flavor.
Where they have like
Pink all the way through. It's just not the coating on the outside.
they have like shards of solidified crystallized sugar here.
Yeah, they got like little speckles. They're pink with little blue speckles on it. The two colors that are usually popularized by cotton candy. Are the colors that popularize cotton candy usually. This one's almost losing its eye.
I just took out an eye, and they're very easy to chew. So if that is indeed true about it not digesting properly, you can chew it up to pretty much powder and then swallow it if that bothers you.
Well, considering the fact that the flavor of cotton candy is vanilla, it's not that hard to, just color it and then say it's cotton candy. But this does taste like cotton candy. Can't lie. You guys keep eating. Check on the video here. Make sure we're running. Okay, we're still good.
I think I'm good on just one for now.
Okay. So the cotton candy Peeps. What do you guys think, Dean?
Well, it is definitely cotton candy. And the fact that it's marshmallow makes it feel even more like actual cotton candy. Well, they're fun to eat, easy on the eyes, got a good color to it. In the grand scheme of things, I'm gonna give it a solid 8. Solid 8 there.
Okay, well, I'm not going to describe the consistency of a Peep because they're all the same. I'm going to say, it's a marshmallow covered in sugar, and they're all going to be like that. But the flavor is what I'm looking for, and I'm a huge advocate of cotton candy anything. It's one of my favorites. So I might be a little biased with this rating, but I'm giving it a 9.5.
Okay. I'm going to give it a 9. Just because I'm going to be very, very hardcore and strict with this. Because marshmallow, vanilla, cotton candy kind of all run together. I was looking for maybe even a hardcore blast of even more cotton candy-ish flavor. But it's good. So I'm just going to give it, a 9. So, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to run through some flavors. I tried to look up, apparently they come in 60 flavors, over 60 flavors. And now some people will buy Peeps and they'll cut them open and let them sit out for a couple weeks. Because some people prefer stale Peeps for some reason.
Oh.
They like the consistency, and Peeps can last for a very long time. So, say the Halloween style Peeps, they will start making them pretty much right after Easter or around April, May. Just so there's enough available come Halloween time. Now, 25 to 30% of people prefer stale Peeps more than fresh. Let's see here. Now let's run through some of the flavors here. As I've talked about, we talked about the new flavors for 2019, but we also got pumpkin spice latte, red velvet, caramel apple, sugar plum, blueberry delight, triple chocolate filled delight, strawberry delight, lemon delight, cinnamon roll, cotton candy, candy cane, hot chocolate, peppermint bark, coconut delight, which I want to try, Neapolitan filled delight, chocolate mousse, candy corn, raspberry, vanilla, orange, peppermint, sugar cookie, cherry cordial delight, and a lot more. Also, on other things, the Prairie Farms, there's like different tie-ins with Peeps all over the place, not just their candy. So you could find them anywhere. There's Peeps cereal, but Prairie Farms has a line called just like with their milk products. They have Peeps Easter Eggnog, marshmallow milk, chocolate marshmallow milk, and orange cream flavored milk. Have you guys had any of that?
No, but I will say I just bought the Peeps coffee creamer,
I've had that as well.
and it is pretty good. As Jimbo will tell you here, a little goes a long way, though, right?
It does. It's very strong,
Yeah.
but
But-
the flavor's on point.
I
Yeah, it's
still
good.
need. What?
The Peeps creamer is pretty good
Yeah, I need to try that still.
for coffee too. You can't I'm not a big fan of chocolate creamer in coffee.
Not,
If I'm doing that, I might as well just have hot cocoa.
yeah, it tastes more marshmallowy than sugary to me.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the Yankee Candle Company has Peeps scented candles, which I have bought, and they're great.
I believe there's also a Scentsy line, but
Probably.
same deal, I guess.
Oreo, they have the Marshmallow Peeps pink colored with either the chocolate cookie or the vanilla cookie variation, so they have that.
Those are good.
Yep. So we ran through the flavors. What we are going to do now is we are going to try the party cake flavored ones. So let's open up these bad boys. And Jimmy or Dean, if you want to grab the sour watermelon and try those out too. No, they're in the front there. Oh, I keep dropping these.
We could probably work off just one tray.
Okay.
I'll just take one from there. I don't care.
Oh, these smell amazing. They smell like party cake, well, birthday cake. So, let me just grab one here. I got sugar all over me. The tray dropped on my lap, but it's all right. There you go. Pass it on down. I'll sweep that up later. Let me try this.
It almost smells like protein powder.
Meh. Meh. I could tell it's birthday cake somewhat.
It does smell like protein powder.
So they should name it protein powder, Peeps.
I'm not a fan of this one in particular. I'm probably gonna give it a 3.
The eyes of the Peeps are still in my mouth. Like everything else is gone, but these are still hanging out and getting into the craters of my molars. Ah.
No.
Okay, what would you rate this, Dean? Party cake Peeps.
I'm agreeing with Jimbo here. Vanilla and marshmallow. It's two of the same, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay, but it wouldn't be my first choice. I'd give it probably a 6.5. Yeah, it's a little. Maybe it's just a 6.
Okay. What do you think, Jimmy?
I said a 3.
A 3?
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's
I
just
didn't hear
because
you.
the marshmallow in the middle, like the coating of it was just not for me.
I'm gonna give it a 5 because they made an effort. I could taste it, but it's nothing to write home about. So I'm right in the middle. I'll eat it. Don't get me wrong. You throw anything in front of me, I'll eat it. But yeah,
You know,
if you're expecting party cake,
I gotta knock my my rating down by half a point to 5.5 because the aftertaste is not a good thing.
yeah.
It's lingering in your mouth. Okay,
Yeah, I think we need to move to another flavor.
Yeah,
Let's
quick.
bust on to sour.
we've got the sour Peeps now. Sour watermelon.
Yeah, I've never had a sour peep, so I'm very curious as to how good or bad this may taste.
I think it'll taste pretty good with the sugar.
We shall see.
Look, I didn't drop Peeps all over me.
Well, good for you.
Oh, look at
trying to
that.
open it like Hulk Hogan rips his shirt off
The
and it explodes.
the outside is green and the inside is pink.
It's just like a watermelon.
Yeah.
Just like the real thing.
Oh man.
Now, is this going to be sugar
This-
or is it going to be a sour on the outside?
The smell is amazing on these.
Smells like watermelon.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Already better than the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to kick this one off real quick.
Go ahead.
Those are amazing, but it's not one for me that I would just smash a whole tray of. It's just more like a extra special treat rather than, destroy.
Yeah. Okay. What would you rate this?
Well, it tastes like what it says it is. So, for what it is, I mean, it's perfectly on point.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to give that a 9.5. And that's for the flavor. That's not me saying I can eat 100 of them.
Well, yeah.
But the flavor, the way the color, everything is just that close to perfect. 9.5 is where I stand.
Okay. Dean?
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Jimbo here. Go ahead.
Also, as the aftertaste lingers, it's good.
It's still the aftertaste is still quite pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
I mean the taste is not too sour. It wasn't too sour. It tasted like watermelon, exactly what it said. Sour watermelon. It tasted like that. So it's gonna get a 9, I think, from me here.
No.
Because it was actually of was this the third one we've tasted?
Yep.
This is the most pleasant tasting one I've had.
Oh, okay. I'm going to give this, I like the way it looks. I like the way it smells. I like the way it tastes. I'm going to give this one a 9 also. So, yeah. That's the best one. The one that I thought was going to really taste like garbage is the one I like the most. We all like the most, I think.
So far.
So, yeah. And those, I saw them in stores earlier within the month. And then when I went to do a little Easter shopping, there was one left. So people are buying them up and loving them.
Yeah, it's not really something you just be like, oh, watermelon Peeps, let me buy that. But now that I tried it, it'd be, pretty
You'd
good.
see them in store, be like, yeah, I'll grab one. Okay, so we got 2 more flavors here, but I think we're a little pressed for time. Unless you guys want to try these, we'll move on to the fast round. Fun time.
Well, to be quite honest, I may go into a diabetic shock here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
getting
So
close.
okay, good. All right. So, but we also do have the Vanilla Cream Delights. They come in a 3-pack, and they're a little larger than the usual.
Let me see those. Oh yeah, those are nice.
And then we just got the standard Marshmallow with the chocolate.
I
on the
have
bottom.
tried those. Those are pretty good.
Yeah.
So
I just bought these, but yeah. Now what we are going to do
Bless me.
now. Yeah. Okay. Bless you. You happy?
Yeah, God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
I am happy.
Now what we're going to move on to is some competitive things now. A little bit of history too. The Peeps originally had wings on them back in the day. The bird-shaped ones, at least, not the bunny ones. But there are some world records for Peeps. If you didn't know, there is an annual Peep-Off at National Harbor, Maryland. And Matt Stoney holds the world record of eating 255 Peeps in 5 minutes at the 2017 annual Peep-Off. And I'm watching him. He's stuffing Peeps in one mouth, and he's got a cup of water in the other, and he's just blah, blah, blah. But
how's that go?
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, okay.
And also there is a record, world record. I don't know if it's with the chick Peeps or the bunny Peeps, but the record of how many can be fit into a mouth of Peeps can be fit into a mouth is 14. So what I want all y'all to do,
I think I can break that record right now.
we got Peeps on hand. We got 3 16 packs of Peeps here for each of us. Dean, there's yours. I'll take the pink ones.
And we're just going to go for as many as we can fit.
Yeah.
Even if we don't eat them.
Yeah, you don't have to eat them, just stuff them in your mouth. So Dean has the yellow Peeps, bunnies.
I'll let you kick it off.
Jimbo has the blue, and I have the pink.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
I guess we're gonna do this one by one here.
Yeah, we'll do it one by one.
Go
so we
ahead
can
and
all
kick it
count.
off.
Yeah,
Okay.
come on, Dean.
I'll go last. I'm mentally preparing, so.
All right.
Give me
Said
that.
14 was the world record.
14. So if you get,
Just in
if
your
there's
mouth?
if there's 2, just in your mouth, just keep stuffing it.
So are we gonna be recognized if this one of us breaks the record?
it is on
It's
video.
on video, so let me make sure video's running here still. I only have so much space here on my phone. Yeah, it's still going. All right, so let's run through here.
All right, go
It's
ahed.
making me sick just
Try to
thinking
keep-
about this.
I'm not going to really watch, so I want you to.
We got a bowl here ready for you to spit it out.
God.
All right, go ahead. Go for it. I'm just going to let you do
You
your
can
thing.
watch me. It's fine.
I just don't want you to have to laugh or something.
Mm.
4.
Come on, that's 8.
It's 8.
No, you gotta keep going.
Here, man.
Mm.
Do you know the Heimlich?
Yeah. Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at the. What do we got? 14's the world record.
You got 8. That's 12. The world record is 14.
Go on.
Oh, God. Don't die.
All right.
Deep breaths.
Something dark. Okay. We got 12.
You beat the world record that was set like 10 years ago. Oh.
13, 14, 15, right there.
Here. Let me take that. Oh!
15! Spit it out!
Oh! Oh yeah, you gotta close your mouth.
Is that all?
Ugh.
You good?
had it.
One, you sounded like Darth Vader. 2, you look like one of those dudes from the Super Mario 2.
I gotta pee. I gotta go. I'll be right
Throw
back.
it away.
Keep going.
I wonder if that counts.
it.
Does that count?
Clear the bucket. I'm not spitting into that. I'll throw up.
Start, Jimmy.
Looks like Eric Bischoff on your wall. No, I said I was last, remember?
Oh God! Hang on, I'll be back.
Yeah, clear that bucket too. Give it a little rinse. Yeah, I don't know what I signed up for here, but it looks like Dean just broke the world record for Peeps in your mouth at once, and that was at 14, and he just shattered that record with 15. So I don't know how official that is. We might have to look into it. Was it the actual Peeps or the Bunny Peeps? I don't know if they're the same size. I could probably tell you here in a second. But I'm checking it out right now. We got the Bunny Peeps look like they are at I don't know. It says I don't know how much they are per peep, but the difference between the Bunny Peeps and the regular Peeps could be different. I don't know as far as weight goes. So again, that's something we'll have to look into. But it looks like I don't know what your name is anymore. DJ Glowing Ice is
You should know my. Come on,
about-
I am DJ Glowing
about to give it a
Eyes.
go.
Yeah. Well,
So-
let's both go at the same time. 'Cause-
I can't.
no,
no,
it's
it
gotta
doesn't.
be one
It
at a
doesn't work
time.
that way.
All right, let's do this.
I couldn't keep a straight face
All
with
right.
him. All right, so we got 4 coming in strong. Eight.
Okay, don't look at him.
Okay. 12 almost. What?
Hang on. Pull it together. Pull it together. Pull it together. Deep breaths. Breathe through your nose. Breathe through your nose. His eyes are tearing up right now. His face was red. It's turning a slight shade of purple right now.
We don't need the commentary.
Oh.
We respected you.
It's not bothering him. Look at.
I
Yeah.
said Darth Vader.
Yeah. I've held it together though.
That's 12.
That's 12.
Going for the past record of 14, which has been shattered by Dean over here.
Maybe we'll have to check with that.
All right, it's your spit.
that gag reflex, boy.
Now I do know someone from my past
Let me
that
dump
might
this.
be able to come over here and shatter this record and then some, but I'd have to get a hold of this said person.
Yeah. I think I know who you make.
Think we have
maybe
some
call.
chocolate Peeps. That's probably her favorite. I'm not sure. Though.
Yeah.
So, yeah, after seeing what these two just went through, I'm just going to enjoy one of these and call it a day.
No.
Maybe I'll take a different approach. Maybe I'll smash them up first.
I don't know if you can. I don't know if that'll help. They just kind of go back
yeah,
to
look,
say
yeah, they're like
They
memory
just
foam.
bulge
It's
out.
literally like memory foam.
You push one way, they go out another.
Yes, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm going to take a slower approach than these guys, but here
I
we
think
go.
you just gotta go fast and furious.
I guess it don't matter if you chew it, does it?
I think it does matter
Does
actually.
It, did
You're
it say?
supposed to put it in your
Well,
mouth.
would it matter anyway? It's the same amount of...
Yeah, you chew it up, you kind of break
Yeah,
it down a
it's
little
cheating.
bit.
Okay.
Come on.
Just so you know, you're gonna have to. Oh, come
Not
on!
going to try, guys.
I want to see you try
Oh,
it. No,
I
come
can't-
on!
No, we did it. You got to do it.
Do it for the fans, okay?
Yeah.
Just so you know, you're gonna have to jam them
They're
in
gonna, be
can't
there.
do it.
they're gonna be saying that Jimmy, he just can't do
Oh,
it.
come on! Just try it. Just
You
try
are
it.
the bunny.
I can't even throw these in my mouth without laughing after every time I do this.
Here, we're gonna
I
look
think
away.
about him.
Yeah.
Dean,
and
look
him.
away.
Okay,
I'm
we're
gonna look
looking
away.
We're looking away.
All right.
Okay.
Jimbo's in the center. He's stuffing his mouth. I don't know how many he has. Okay. No commentary. You just smacked me. Keep it together. Jimmy is taking all of them and stuffing them in his mouth right now. Oh, you didn't even do. Yeah, you cheater. You didn't even
Cheater?
have. You didn't even have 8 in your mouth. He took them all in a big ball and put half of the ball in his mouth.
I tried.
That was weak.
Here, take care of yourself.
I guess I wasn't born to break the world record for shoving Peeps in my mouth.
Here, dump this in the
Let me
trash.
get up first.
I ain't dealing with your biohazard.
Yeah, that's just not my thing. Sorry, guys.
All right, well, Dean is the winner. That is the big hoorah. We're going to go into a little bit of little extra things here. Anybody down for s'mores or nah? We're going to leave it at that. As I was saying, people are into using Peeps for all kinds of things. If you microwave a Peep for 30 minutes, or for 30 seconds actually, they will get 4 times the size. So if you microwave for 30 seconds, they'll get 4 times the size, and then afterwards they will shrink like really crazy. There's people that make Peeps, use Peeps for s'mores, pancakes, chocolate chip cookies, frosting, popcorn. And they're a constant for all seasons because people love Peeps year round. And there's also a thing called the Peepsa. Come on, Jimmy, get back in here. There's also a thing called the Peepsa where in 2010, Adam Cuban made a springtime mashup recipe. Is a plain cheese pizza. It's almost cooked completely. And then open up the oven, then you put Peeps in for 1 minute to get the marshmallow all nice and creamy. So that's the Peepsa. We'll have to try that another day, though. And yeah, that is about all I have. Let me take a look.
To answer your question about the s'mores, I think I've ingested enough sugar to last me for about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'd say that's good. We'll save the Peeps s'mores for maybe Easter, and exactly because we are doing this on Good Friday. So that is it. How was your experience, everybody?
It was.
Get closer to the mic, Dean. I gotta pick you up there.
It was definitely a learning experience and a eye opener, and I learned some fun facts today, which was great. I also learned these two have some big mouths, and me not so much. Yeah, so.
Which is shocking considering everything I've ever heard from you in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
You do got a big mouth, just not literally.
Not literally, I guess, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very eventful. As I said, enough sugar for 2 weeks. I need to go just like drink a gallon of water.
Yeah.
Wash it down.
Yeah, I know. Okay, well, I thought it was pretty fun. I got to see Dean stuff his mouth full of Peeps.
15.
Yeah, he broke the world record.
But I don't know if it counts if your lips have to be
I'm going to
sealed or
say
what.
he broke the world
He
record.
broke the record.
I did have them pushed in pretty
Dean-
far.
Yeah,
I just couldn't.
Yeah, Dean is the world record holder now. Jimmy,
Not so much.
Yeah. Me, I was right on the level.
Yeah, he was all right.
Yeah, as I.
So if there's one good thing Dean can do, it's shove Peeps in his mouth.
Yeah.
So we learned that today.
He could take that around. We need to make up a trophy for Dean.
Yeah, he can take the Peep.
That's right.
Yeah. So, yep, that concludes Cheat Day Review. I am DJ Glowing Ice, letting everybody know that it is okay to cheat every once in a while.
Or just completely wreck your diet
Yeah.
in one sitting. But these were samples, so
That
yeah.
too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So, see you later, guys. Bye. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Goodbye.